SportsVision, so fabulous. Got Mike Cragen, who's hilarious. Let's take a little time to take about the show. So here we go. It comes on at 6 o'clock. Straight from Cleveland on the dot. SportsVision on WTMB TV. Oh yeah, it's a quality sports show. Them boys be hitting the hole like you see on the new TV show. Sit back and relax, it's time again. If you didn't know, the name is SportsVision. The clock on the dot to get in the house and pick a spot. It's about that time. Yeah, it's time again. Sit back, buckle up, it's SportsVision. Them boys be asking for some more. Getting this go, sounding like me wanna flow. So I'll tell you like it is, like I said in the front. Watch SportsVision, watch the show, cause it's crunk.
Hello and welcome to SportsVision, the magazine on WTMB. Joe Palo along with Mike Cragen, Bear Cragen, Fajita Palo, and we're sitting real high today. We've got a brand new set, new desk.
It's Kronk.
Like it?
It's Kronk, right? Mika Kronk.
It is Kronk. Kronk. Hey, this is a brand new week of SportsVision. We had football starting off Friday night. Bradley, East Ridge, of course, they all, well, not all of them. Bradley's off this week, but Walker Valley and Cleveland both get into action.
It's rolling, and we've got the Boys Club even had their jamboree. We're going to show you some of that. We're going to show you some life in the Bradley hallway again, because it's just kind of fun to look at the kids in the schools rolling. And the other two schools get us some tape. We talked about that already.
Plus, all those kids pay $10 a piece to get on the air, so that kind of works out.
And I had a devastating event this week. I'll have to tell you about later.
I was going to tell you, you're looking a little down. I mean, you don't look like your jovial self as usual.
Two very devastating events, but I'm not really.
You don't want to talk about it?
One I'm keeping totally private.
Well, there's a private one.
I'll tell you what the first one is. The first one is, you know, I took my kid off to college and sent him away, and he's there for a week at Duke University. Go, Mike. He's doing good, I think. But
that's sad.
Tough. You know, it's tugging at my heart a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
other than that,
kid leaves home.
There's nothing else that occurred that's any big thing. So.
Well, there is one other thing.
No, there's not.
There's something else, Mike.
There's the Bradley game against East Ridge. We're going to roll that tape right now. Here we go. Bradley versus East Ridge. Let's see it. Opening night of football for all the area teams. And the only one playing, of course, this last Friday was the Bradley Central Bears. You called in on Football Friday. Who's your daddy? Bradley was hoping they would be East Ridge's daddy. But I tell you, it was a great game, and they just fell short, as most of you know. But, hey, look, check this out. Does this not get you in the mood? We're taking a look at a nice night. How about these guys right here having fun? Justin Spain with the G. You're getting a little heavy there, my son. And Bradley's pumped up. Played a great game. A few mistakes hurt them. They're coming out charging. And there's a guy named number 70 on that team that was the long snapper. We're going to talk about him in a little while. Early on, number 47, Brandon Stewart. Here we go. Nice play right here. There we go. Here's some more swarming defense. Take a look at them right now. The Bears getting over there off the shovel pass. They cause an incompletion. Looks like it could have been a fumble, but as we know, the Bears get it. Here we go again. Nice D one more time as the Bears are all over them right there in the backfield. And now let's take a look at him on the O right now. Here's Trey Mays. He's going to come right at your camera, take the hit right in your living room right there as he runs the ball hard. And defense again. Watch this. Bradley's going to pounce on a fumble down here on the 47-yard line, it looks like. And then Stewart, I believe, comes up with it. 0-0, though, is going to be your score as the Bears come off playing pretty well. 0-0 after a quarter. Other way now. Stewart. Nice run right here for 10-yard gain. Good job. He was a workhorse all night. And Stewart's going to power it right here to pay dirt. Watch this. Bradley drawing first blood. Stewart, number 47, in for the touchdown. And the ever-dependable Armenta is going to go with the extra point right here. And here he is. There it is. And it's up and good, as that man is money when it comes to kicking the PAT. All right, after East Ridge was going to tie it at 7. Here they go, East Ridge kicking off after they tie the game up. They kick it to the wrong man because Lamar Thompson's going to grab it right here. Look at him go. Great thrilling run up here. Check this out, making his moves. juking, shaking, wiggling, and great run. Thrilled the entire Bradley crowd as Thompson gives the ball to Bradley in East Ridge territory. A couple of running plays later, the pass, watch this, from Matt Moody to Kellen Pickle. Nice grab, sheds a few tackles, dances into the end zone. Look at him, he's pumped up, ready to go. What's that mean? It's time for Miguel again to tack on the extra one. Here he comes. Solid. Right there it is. Bradley takes the lead again, 14-7. And the cheerleaders are working their tries here. Let's check this out, huh? If there's one thing I like, it's a cheerleader with big triceps. There they are, looking good. All right, now bringing a little water break going because they went into the half, 14-7. Got to get themselves going, and they're going to get help here from the band as they leave the stadium. The band's going to play them a little scaffolding music. Let's check this out for just a second. Have you ever played the scaffolding? I don't know. I've never tried that. I don't even know if they give scaffolding lessons. Check that out. Innovative by the Bradley Band. Nice touch right there. Bradley scaffolding music. Early third. Mays gets all he can right here. Look at Trey make a little run as East Ridge D sticking pretty hard. Scary moment now for Kent Smith and all the Bradley fans. Look at this. Pickle makes a nice hit here. Stops the guy for a loss, but he lays down there for a minute. And oh my gosh, you know they're rolling over on the basketball team and the football team because this guy's become a valuable asset. But he would shake it off. However, he would miss some of the end of the game due to cramps and maybe a little bit due to that stick right there. And he's a big man on the team, and it kind of maybe hurt the Bradley Bears not to have him in down at the end. But look at this crowd right here. Enjoy it. They're all going, woo, Pickles back up. That's good. Don't want that man down for any reason throughout this entire athletic season. More good D here as the Bears force East Ridge into a fumble as East Ridge looks like they're driving in, but Bradley pounces on it after a great hit right there. But East Ridge, I'm afraid, hung on to win that game 28-21, and the Bears are starting off the season in a good fashion, good performance. Too many mistakes right there, though, a few on the line of scrimmage that they have to overcome. Great job by the Bradley Bears. I'm going to throw up some graphics here for you as we see them say goodbye. Look at that. These guys having a great time. Good ball game, good night for it. I think I see a kid in there I might know.
All right, speaking of kids you know, don't know, all those kids right here at the bottom there we know, and what a great game for the Bradley Central Bears. Even though they were on a losing end, they still had a wonderful showing of talent out there and did a great job. All the guys.
They did.
And then Coach Ratledge. Cool.
That was your score there. You did see the Kellen Pickle threw one, caught one, and Matt Moody caught one from Kellen, and of course Mr. Stewart running in for a TD for Bradley. Right here, girls volleyball. Sadie Daisy over Walker Valley. Then Walker Valley turns around and beats Hickson. They had a little try-match going on. Cleveland over Grace Academy, and Cleveland again over Cumberland County. They're 6-1 on the year. Ooltewah over that should be Ooltewah over Bradley, and then GPS over Bradley. So Bradley ends up losing 2 right there this past week. So the volleyball girls having a little trouble. Here you go, Joe.
All right, soccer, girls soccer, McMinn County over Bradley 6-1, and the Bradley Bearettes will snap back after that.
And then, of course, all you that watch this next little graphic, throw it up there.
Yeah, look at this.
Give Matt Palo and Corey Palo, when you see them, just a little bit of static because they're getting really old. Count up the days.
Look at that.
And get all you girls over there, go give Matt a pat. Rub his head a little bit when you get to school right there.
Now, look, now Corey's 8,395 days old.
That's old. That is really
it is old, isn't it? Well, Matt, he's only 5,840, but people that are older than that, I'm telling you, they get up in the thousands,
I
man.
know, real
Tens
high.
of thousands.
Yep, I wouldn't know too much about that.
No, you don't know anything about that.
Time for a commercial.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Congratulations, happy birthday.
Checking the cash, checking the cash.
You got a cash emergency, you got a money mayday. We cash your personal check and then we hold it till your payday.
Checking the cash.
You want to get your money in a hurry, in a flash. You want it from a friendly place that's got a lot of class.
Checking the cash, checking the cash.
When you get a money mayday, check into cash.
When the shark bites. Hey, that's a little bit from your era, isn't it?
Yeah,
a little Bobby
I
Dan.
used to What do you mean that's from my era exactly?
We have something special we need to talk about, Mike. Come on, seriously.
No, yes,
Doesn't Bobby Darin remind you of anything?
Yes, we do. We're going to talk about it right now. We're going to talk about life at Bradley because we got a little leftover from when my daughter was.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's good stuff. Here we go.
My name's Brock Howard, and I'm in 11th grade.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Bill Howard.
Why?
Because he wears those red Converses. I don't know. They're cool.
Very good. What do you think about Arnold Schwarzenegger being governor of California?
I didn't even know he was running for governor, but it's cool with me, though. When's it going to be on?
I love the camera.
My name is Brock Howard. I don't have a favorite teacher because I don't really like school. The only reason I come is because my mom puts me into submission every morning. I've got webs on my back. She's violent. She throws stuff at me, man. It's crazy. But I watch the show every night, man.
Yeah, I mean, I know she's new, but she didn't know she's...
Your name is Jonathan.
No.
Who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher? Mr. Johnson, of course.
Why?
Because he's so cool.
How is he cool?
I don't know, he just is.
Okay. Video coming on. Tonight at 6 o'clock. Okay, what's your grade?
10.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Coach Watson.
Why?
Because I don't know, he was fun. Yeah, I really like Coach Watson because he's really cute, and I like Miss Higgins too, but shout out to Miss Higgins because I love her, she knows it.
Okay, what do you think about Arnold Schwarzenegger running for governor?
I think we're finally going to get some muscles in the office. I think that's a good thing nowadays. Well, I don't know. He seems good, I guess. But he wasn't born in the U.S., so I don't know.
I'm Jessie Jolly, and I'm a junior.
I'm Jenna Dalton, and I'm a junior.
Okay, who's y'all's favorite teacher at Bradley?
My favorite teacher is Coach Harlow.
Why?
Because he's goofy, and I don't know, I just like him.
What about you?
My favorite teacher is Miss Bess. I had her when I was in 7th grade, so I don't know. And I love that class.
What do you think about Arnold Schwarzenegger running for governor of California?
I say good for him. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jenna.
I didn't know who it was.
You know, oh, you didn't know he was. Well,
I didn't know he was.
good for him, I guess. California's got all the stars going for it. I say do Arnold.
Do it.
Sponsors of the show.
So when I heard Hardee's was making their hamburgers out of Angus beef, well, I just flat out didn't believe it. I mean, I've raised Angus beef for 25 years, and I know how expensive it is. Yeah, I just couldn't figure out how they could afford to put Angus beef in their hamburger. So I went into town to try it out. Boy, you could have knocked me over with a feather. They're serving Angus beef hamburgers.
Thick burgers with 100% Angus beef. It's how the last place you'd go for a burger will become the first.
Ready? Whoa, boy, diddly. See, whoa.
more of that old music. Back in the day, boy. You remember, don't you?
Yeah, back in the
remember sliding around like that back in the day?
I bet a little ketchup commercial right on the Hardee's. That kid was doing the thing in the life.
Remember Bobby Darin back in his...
Remember. I'll tell you what, I got to be honest. I love him. I used to listen to my folks' records on him all the time.
Oh, yeah. Your folks' records.
Yeah, my folks' records. Okay.
They owned them.
Hey, we got to get to the Jamboree. Boys Club started, and these kids have been waiting all show, so we got to show you right now. Come on, Joe, take off with the first one. Here
we go. This is Boys Club, the Jamboree. This is 8. This is, well, the young guys. 7-8. Joseph Morgan with a big stick for the Wolverines right there. As you can see, Wolverines now. Baylor Terrell will zip, zap, zonk all his way up the field for about 8 yards. And look at that. Being brought down by a host. Huh?
A host. That means a lot of them.
That means a heck of a lot of them. Auburn Tigers there, it looks like. Here, Wolverines hit pay dirt now with Rue Goldstein. He could go. Wait.
We're going to root him all the way into the end zone.
All right. Rue Goldstein. Touchdown. And there you go for the Wolverines. Joseph Morgan does his best Mean Joe Green impersonation as he carries another loss in the backfield, dropping the Auburn Tiger quarterback.
That's his 2 in a row here.
As he stuffs the QB again in the backfield. Oh, my goodness. And my Miami Dolphins could use this guy. He's popping them all around. All right, back on offense now. It's Goldstein again, slashing for a first down. That Goldstein comes from some mighty nice family. All right, here we go. Quarterback keeper as Terrell will wiggle his way down for some good yardage. The game would end, though. Dakota O'Daniel.
Watch this.
He gives it his all, and the game is tough. He's just exasperated. That's it. It's over with.
That's right. Hey,
good opener, though. Good opener.
Well, the next game up was the Wildcats and the Georgia Dogs, and we don't have all the Wildcats numbers, so we're just going to do the best we can. We know the quarterback, number 7, 2 right here to Colton. That's all I know because I heard it on the tape. Number 2 right there for some good yardage. Had to show it because most of the highlights were from the Dogs. Moving the Georgia Dogs on offense. Look at this trickery right here. Who's got the ball? Who has it? No, 14. It's Alex Hopkins. And look at the play fake by Calvin Pickle. Do you know him, Cal Pickle? Hopkins. He could go all the way. Actually, he steps out of bounds right there. It could have been a touchdown. And Pickle with some fancy stepping here. If it sounds familiar, look at, he picks the ball up that he dropped. He's elusive. Look at this. Little side.
How many pickles are there?
There's a bunch of them. This is the last in a long line of pickles.
My goodness. There's a jar of pickles in this community.
Well, watch this. Pickle's going to hand off to Jamal Lindsay. And Jamal Lindsay, he could carry the football. This little man for the Dogs, he could go all the way, and he does finish the job. And Hopkins, who just about scored a touchdown a little bit ago, will tack on the point after. Look at Hopkins, number 34. You ain't touching me. I'm in the zone. And now we got to move the defense. The Dogs on defense. Tim Shipman on defense right here. Watch a big play. Tim Shipman, he gets the ball right there, recovers. And here we go, Dogs with the ball back, and it's Lindsay again. Look at this. And he is going to meet up with a guy.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
But he runs right through him.
Put him up.
Says hey, and he's on his way for a touchdown. And Pickle. Watch this. And this is, for those of you that are wondering, this is Kellen's little brother. Jackie's little brother right here. Cal. Cal is the man. Here he goes, number 14. Sprints his way into the end zone. Does a little stagger right there, but he's up and scoring. And Lindsay can play some DT. You saw Lindsay score, son? Watch Lindsay right here. Little boom, little stick. Watch him come over here. Good shot. Tosses into the ground. And now, nice run by the Wildcats here, number 36. They didn't have a lot of O, but I'd like to give this guy credit. We do not have rosters in yet to the Bradley, I said Boys Club earlier. This is actually the Bradley County.
Bradley Rec.
That's right, Bradley Rec. And we didn't have a number, but number 36 makes a nice run. And number 2, Colton for the Colts. For the Wildcats. Here, he's going to go again. You saw him early in the game on a nice little run. And this is going to be the end of this coming up here. Joe's coming up with 11-12 in just a minute. But Colton, nice run. Another good ball game.
See, good sportsmanship.
This is the Bengals. No, this is me again. Excuse me. I'm still up. I'm still up.
Yeah,
it's the Tigers and the Dogs. I forgot that the Tigers played the Dogs back to back. Here we go. The Tigers drop right here with a little play. More deception. Who's got the ball? That was more deception for the Dogs. It's number 9.
I don't believe I know more deception. Who's his mom and dad?
No, it's not number 9. It was Alex Hopkins. There's Pickle going up say, hey, don't I handle that well? And he goes down with a bunch of the sidelines, but a penalty brings it back. But Lindsey is going to fix this up. He's going to take it again. You saw him go all the way once, and he gets over to the sidelines. Not quite all the way, but just about. But there was a little defense on the Clemson Tigers. This is the Clemson Tigers now as Robert Bartolomeo. Robert Bartolomeo, he is going to stop Hopkins right there. But hey, Hopkins is down but not out. Bartolomeo and Hopkins meet again, but only after Hopkins picks up about 14, 15 yards right there. And Lindsey now, you saw him take it down there, got brought back. He says, hey, I'm taking this one in. I want to score. I want the football. I want to get in the end zone. First, you got to find me on camera. Now you got me, and I'm going to show you what I can do. I get a touchdown right there at the end. And right here is some more defense by Alex Robertson. Here it is, makes a play on Lindsey. Check this out. We want to see this. That's Alex. Nice play right there. Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex. There he is. He got him. And I'm going to show you real quick. It's going to skip around here, but number 44. Check that 44 out right there. See him skip? I knew it would because I was trying to get still, couldn't do it. That right there is Hayden Hamilton. Miss Hamilton, the counselor, Bradley. Him on. He had a great run, and we didn't get it showing.
But we showed a little bit of it. All right, here we go. 11-12 Dolphins, Colts. And you see the Dolphins take to the offense first. Quarterback number 7, Kenny Hammonds. Nice run, takes it around the left side, breaking a couple, 3, 4, 10 tackles, and he finally gets pulled down right there, as you can see. Hammonds would take it again, do his best. Ricky Williams impersonation. He takes it to the house, touchdown. Dolphins with the lead. Hammonds would finish it off, running with the extra point as well. Right? No. That was number 5. It wasn't Hammonds, number 5. That's okay. I think that was Davis.
That was Davis.
Then Davis gets a point after. Here we go. Davis plays D here as well. You think he's just offensive guy?
No,
he gets involved and makes the tackle right there. All right, some more great D by the Dolphins. Look at this. Gets in the face of the quarterback. And Hammonds with the interception. He takes it down. And he's breaking and weaving and moving his way on downfield. And he gets taken down right here.
By the face mask.
DeJuan Massengill got in the quarterback's face. Hammonds with the INT gets down. And we got him very upset. He throws his helmet down. He gets pulled down by his face mask. I think cooler heads prevail, and of course they move on in the game here. Colts finally get some O going as Marcus Davis has a nice run, but just not enough. The Dolphins are tough, and they go on to win this ball game, as you can see right there. Shaking hands. Congratulations, guys. Everything good. All right, we move on. This is the Colts and the Titans. Titans, Cobb, nice run right there. We got just a little bit of action to this. The Colts, Davis with another nice run. Look at him taking it around the left side. Nice sweep action there, making a nice run. And the Titans with some nice defense right here. Look at this. Whew. Back in the backfield. Cobb, we take it here, and that's about all the action we have. We're going to be back with more SportsVision after this commercial.
Our buildings and employees do more than take up space. We're more than just checkbooks and loan applications. We are part of this community, just as the community is part of us. Our people have been here for years. We've worked alongside you at the Heart Walk and United Way. We reinvest both time and money, which adds to the quality of life in Bradley County. Any bank can lend money. It takes a neighbor to lend a hand. First Tennessee. All things financial, all things Cleveland, all things community. Member FDIC.
Just a jackknife has old Mac Heath, baby, and it keeps it out of sight. 2, 2, 3, 4. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, baby, scarlet billows start to spread.
His teeth. Hey, buddy, you remember those days?
How about the Boys Club football?
Remember those days?
We're gonna go again to Bradley
Mike,
County.
come on. Remember Bobby Darin, Mac the Knife? Yeah.
What are you driving at? I'm
Mike,
saying,
look,
my kid's going to college.
The folks that, no, we're not talking about your kid going to college. A wonderful thing, but that's not what we're talking about. Folks out there watching want to know, what is this we're talking about? Mike, Come on. You were a little down today when we came here. Throughout the show, every time we go into a break, you're kind of with your head down. What's the problem? Is there a problem? Is there something that happened that maybe you want to, I don't know, tell me? It's just between us. We won't let anybody else know. But
Yeah, it's on my birthday.
Huh? What'd you say?
It was my birthday.
It was your birthday. Birthday.
Everybody has birthdays.
Yeah, they do.
How about that,
Corey, I think we got
how
a
about that
graphic
football?
we put in there. Put that graphic up. Let's see. Mike's birthday was.
Wait a minute.
It was the 50. Oh, my God. You're a half a century, for goodness sakes. 18,250 days. Now, in relationship to people that are in ages that we can relate to, it doesn't feel or look a day over 17,122. Gory, put the other graphic up of you and Matthew again real quick. See, Mike is 18,000. Look at this. Corey, who is 23, almost a quarter of a century, is only 8,000 days. And Matt, of course, 5,000. You got him beat by 13,000 days, Mike. 50 years young. All right, we got a little tape there.
No.
We got a little tape.
What tape?
Show us. That's a tape. It's a good tape. Oh, it's a good tape. It's about like a kid like this. Here, watch. Okay? Ah, look at that cute little baby there. Oh, who would ever have thunk that kid would grow up in an era of when they developed color film? All these pictures are black and white. This had to be back in the 30s or 40s. I mean, there's not even a TV in the house. Now look at Santa wearing it. He ain't wearing his Santa hat. It's a cap with a fake beard. I mean, he even fooled me. All right. Ah, isn't that cute? Mike, you were a cute little boy, I'm telling you. Back in the days when you had to use kerosene to light your lights. And, a boy and his puppy. Isn't that very sweet? That dog, that dog is... All right. Oh, that's Davy Crockett from them. And look at this. There's not much of a change, Mike. Let's see. Do we have any color pictures? There's one. Oh, hi. I am Mike Cragen, Mr. Wrestler. And now I'm a baseball player. See, I can wear a vest, a sweater vest, and put a bat on my shoulder. And there's the cute little senior picture. I'll tell you, 50 years young. 2/3 of your life is over. You got a third left. Insurance, is it paid up? Health insurance, life insurance, you have it paid up. Do you have the cane yet? You're almost as old as your mother. Mike, you have got, let me tell you what, pal, you are a half of a century, 18,000 days. I mean, you've gotten in and out of bed 18,000 times. Your knees must be killing you. Oh, my goodness. Folks, we're going to pretty much call it quits here in just a few because I can't sit next to this guy. That old may rub off on me. Who knows? I'm a young man, very virile. Speaking of that, one word for you. Viagra. Trust me. V, buddy. V. Peace. Remember that slogan? Remember? Peace. Remember saying that? Peace, brother. Flower power. Remember back in those days when you had your beard, back in the early 60s? When you That's going to do it for us on SportsVision. I love this kind. This is the kind of show I like. You know what I'm saying? Where I talk and he listens. See you next week. You're not that old, Mike. I'm just kidding. I mean, you're only 50, for goodness sakes. I mean... Good night, everybody. Thank you.